All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about what you will be doing while you're there and some of the information you need to know. So if Dana and Precious could come up.
Alright, so when you guys go out and go out to these events, we have like a little script or like a flow sheet to kind of guide you guys through the process.
And it's basically, we're still kind of developing it, but it kind of outlines just the bare essential things of just working at this type of event, and most of these things are things that Sandra touched on already. So, you know, always being encouraging and as empathetic as possible, kind of keeping in mind that probably a lot of people have not had the best experiences with healthcare, with insurance, with just the system in general, and so just trying to be compassionate towards kind of whatever comes up. And so, as was touched on before by Sarah, do you know someone who needs health insurance is a better way to start the conversation than just, do you need health insurance? Because that can definitely alienate people or possibly embarrass them. And then, you know, basically mentioning some of the positive things that the ACA has brought about. The fact that it's much more affordable, the fact that sometimes something that we'll say, like if we've had a couple Speakers Bureau events where we just talk about basically a lot of the changes with the ACA and trying to gauge interest and hopefully refer people to navigators. And one of the things we'll bring up is that the ACA is something that our country voted on and decided to fund, and so we all kind of, you know, our taxes are going in that direction, and so we want everyone to take advantage of that and get a return on that investment that we've made as a country. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, so it's like when you go up to someone and you are engaged in conversation, you can like bring up some of these like positive points, and then also, as mentioned before, just really make sure that you don't get into like a political discussion or anything like that. Try to get straight to the point and just ask them if they do say that they do need health insurance, and just kind of probe them a little bit more. Try to see kind of where, like what direction you need to send them in. So ask them like, oh, do you know if you're eligible for, like which plan do you think you're eligible for? And then they say that they're not sure. Then we're going to have like a little chart that you guys can look at. You can ask them like their income level, and you can also ask them like how many people are in their household, and then you can kind of gauge to kind of figure out where you need to send them. And then, oh, here's the chart. And then if they ask the question, or if they give you a situation and you're kind of unsure where they would fall, then just get a navigator, or just say, you know, I'm not able to help you. I'm not able to answer your question right now, but I can give you information where you can call to get your question answered, and I can also connect you to someone that can answer your question for you. And so there are different, like, there are 4 options, I guess, you can go when you encounter someone. The first one is you can direct them directly to a navigator, and then the navigator can either answer their questions further and hopefully get them signed up. And then also you can have them make an appointment if they can't do it right then and there, so they can come back at a later date and something that fits better with their schedule. And then you can also give them information where they can call to ask to get their questions answered, or they can you can give them the website where if they want to do it themselves, then they can do it themselves. And then also, if they have a question and they're not really sure if they want to talk to anyone right now, then you can get their information. So if you get their phone number, their name, then someone can get back to them at a later date.